MP, I wanted to talk to you. Thanks for coming by.
No problem. What's up, Coach?
Here's what I want you to focus on.
Golden State. How you feel about? You must. Okay. Go in the.
We might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
Here's KD. Draymond Green pulls it in. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. Wiggins left side. Now, here's Looney. He's covered by 8. Clock at 6. Green. And the shot goes in.
That's a tough one there from Draymond Green. As tough as they come.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Monty Williams. David, what did he have to say?
Thanks, Kevin. Looking at these matchups, he thinks they can pound the ball inside with success. He wants them to get points in the paint early, force the defense to collapse, and then play inside out. We'll see if the opponent sticks to that game plan as well, guys.
Thanks, David. Something you noticed about these Suns last year was their offensive talents, Brent. It could be seen from top to bottom.
Man, they got plenty of great shooters on the floor. Obviously, one of the great distributors of all time in Chris Paul. And with these guys scoring in a variety of ways, really tough to defend from inside, outside, and the deadly mid-range of your leader.
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Now, he's got so much vertical ability. That's easy for Wiggins.
The Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Paul looking over the floor. Booker outside. Here's Ayton, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Passes it to Looney. And there's the pass to Wiggins. Booker against Thompson. The dish to Curry. Launches it. He can't get it to go. The Suns go the other way with it. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, they came into that game a little flat for whatever reason and just couldn't tap into the energy you need to compete.
Yeah, and that score got a little bit lopsided, so not the kind of effort that they want to repeat anytime soon.
Okogie misses. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Curry passes to Thompson. Back to Curry from deep. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Over Looney. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Back to Thompson. This one for three. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Just love the flow and the mechanics of what Clay does so efficiently with that J.
Wiggins. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Curry. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. With the drive. Got a piece of it. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range, Suns keep it alive. For 3, Okogie. Wow, came this close.
Gary Payton II. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Suns, Josh Okogie. 3 shots.
And he nails the third. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Pass to Payne. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Fades back. And the call on the shot.
Gary Payton the second. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Phoenix, Cameron Payne. At the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Are we playing the game now? Okay.
And that effort level, that has kept him around.
Landry Shamit's checked in for the Suns. Warriors. .46 seconds left here in the first quarter. That one off the back iron and out. Suns have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Pass to Payne. MP outside. Phoenix no good that time either. Golden State's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. DiVincenzo kicks to Poole. Hits the three-point bomb.
And Poole is such a tough and dynamic three-point shooter. He's comfortable firing from anywhere.
Here's Shamet. MP right side. Goes back up. Can't get the layup. A good close contest so far. As we
Your Suns, 11. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
We've got DeAndre Ayton. MP is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Durant. And it's Baisley in at the 4 side. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Passes to KD. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Well, there's a nice answer from an operator in Kevin Durant. You hit a 3, you know he's coming back at you.
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of the game.
Paul against Curry. Paul outside. He kicks it to MP. Beyond the arc. Klay Thompson grabs the miss.
But-
And some might go as far, Greg, as saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
Suns have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. KD looking around. There's the pass to Paul. In the corner, it's MP. The three-pointer, no good.
All right. Okay,
The Warriors leading.
Make shots.
Pass to Poole. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Phoenix timeout.
Into this time. So it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter.
27. The Warriors 34. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwocky.
Hello and welcome. Before we and you know, for that matchup with the Heat, they clearly have the advantage, but they have to maintain the.
And now coming back to this game, a strong first half, and it's a grim sit. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he had.
All right, MP, get back in there.
There is no I in MP.
Poole's checked in for Curry. Here's Wiggins. He's got 7. And stolen by Ayton. They get a hand on it. Poole with the steal. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We'll see Wiggins and Green playing the forward spots. The guard spots filled by Poole and Thompson. And it's Looney in at the 5 down low. The game now all-time. Durant's got 8 points.
And just from deep range, KD can bury you.
Well, when KD asked out, you knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contending.
Booker with it. Looney on him. On the wing, MP. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Poole. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising, it's such a tight game.
Warriors trail by 3. Green passes to Poole. To the paint. Here's Wiggins, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws.
Kevin Durant. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Golden State. Andrew Wiggins. Taking 2 shots.
Born to score, and you adjust some of the shot selection and how offensively he's staying engaged. That's a big difference both physically and mentally. It's been a big uptick for him along with his defensive presence.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix.
See if you can get something going out there.
What you trying to do, coach? It sure ain't working.
Chris Paul is out there with MP. And it's Durant. Then there's Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. MP, no good. And stolen by MP. Well, it's no secret that MP was a very controversial pick break by this team. The debate between him and Shep Owens will be argued for a long time, I'm sure.
And you can see both sides of the argument. A player who does the little things versus an athletic monster with upside. The fan base, though, has made it pretty clear they wanted Owens.
Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
And, boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important: health number one. Everything else comes after that.
Ayton, the pass to Okogie. Just 5 to shoot. And here's MP for 3. And the Suns miss again.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there. That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
1:27 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Warriors.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the floor of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Stephen Curry.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. He gets that one.
He is a master craftsman when he gets inside and carves out space at the mid-range. CP3 with another deuce.
MP against Thompson. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a run.
Dish it every once in a while. We look forward to seeing you again soon.
Well, if we keep seeing this much talent, we may want to explore actually today. Heads up. Good game, MP. Okay, I'm good. Sweet. That's enough. Just take a break. Don't walk. Night, MP. Okay, but if it's more than an hour, I'm staying in court. Huh. Maybe you can clean it for me.
Hey, what you working on?
Let's go!
Just like that.
Yes.
Again. Come on, focus. One more.
on, MP?
Let's go!
Come on! What are you... Bro, MP, come on.
Huh? What? What? In the court. The practice court. Hold up. Okay. Malik. Where you at? Oh, he still didn't see. Okay, I have to face the next game. Hello. We'll start here. What? No.
Look out there, MP.
What's the idea here? You already have how much.
Here we go!
These early season games are always interesting to watch for me. Players are finding their rhythm. Smitty, they're trying new things they worked on in the offseason.
It's all about staying the course, BA. Some off-season training won't pay off right away. You gotta be patient and figure out what works and what doesn't.
McCollum with it, now guarded by Ayton. Oh, denied by Durant. Paul against McCollum. Paul, shot is off. And it's New Orleans ball. Outside Jones. Here's Valanciunas, drilled from 11 feet out.
Valanciunas has made so many strides as a scorer since he started in the NBA.
Paul with it, outside Durant. Takes the three, yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter. And the move that really shook up the NBA world, I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
Valanciunas with a screen on Paul. Here's McCollum, and a nice finish on the layup.
Gliding down the lane, McCollum with the hard finish.
Durant with a screen on McCollum. Here's Paul. Rebounded by New Orleans.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
McCollum, the pass to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Well, that is why we call CJ a combo guard. He can score it with the best, but he also can facilitate.
Pass to Okogie from outside the arc. Another three for Phoenix.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Here's McCollum, and McCollum slams it in.
A rare dunk from CJ, showing off his hops.
McCollum against Paul. Pass to Durant, over Williamson. Here's Okogie, and another basket for Phoenix.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Keep going out there, no let up.
In for Chris Paul. And a new group getting ready for the Pelicans. Nance, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Hayes comes in for Williamson. Murphy, he's checked in for Ingram. And Alvarado's subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Puts it up from 12. And it's off the back of the rim, no good. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Jones, the pass to Nance. Here's Murphy, 3 on the clock. Jones from outside. Tries again. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for New Orleans, Larry Nance Jr. at the line for
2. The Pelicans were pretty impressive last season, managing to successfully battle their way into the playoffs through a tough play-in tournament.
Outside Durant. 1:16 left in the opening quarter. Pass to MP. Nice D from Nance. You know, in that play-in, the Pelicans faced some serious competition, Smitty.
BA, they defeated the Spurs and the Clippers. which was no easy task. But the Pelicans were ready for the challenge and ended up securing a playoff berth.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Pass to Baisley. Here's Landale. He's guarded by Nance. Here's Landale. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Phoenix no good that time either. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 side. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Out of bounds. Making a switch here. Shamit's checked in. Marshall, he's checked in for New Orleans. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. Now Payne. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. A deep three from MP. It's Hayes with the rebound. Here's Marshall. Offline with a three. Well, a good close contest so far.
11, the Pelicans, 12. Ladies and gentlemen,
Both these X's and O's. Let him breathe, all right?
He's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Hayes comes in for Williamson. Murphy, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Jones in for Alvarado.
And because of the length and athleticism, Baisley can do a lot out there. He has that switchability on defense. He hits the glass so well, and I like where his offensive game is headed.
MP is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Darius Baisley. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Landale in at center. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Durant with it. Nance covering. Unable to get that one. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. And a luxury for this coaching staff. Grant Baisley is happy playing a primary or secondary role.
And that's not always the case. You know, BA, sometimes ego can get in the way. Baisley's just doing what he can to help the team achieve its goals. Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
To the middle. Here's MP. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Hayes. Jones against Payne. Outside Jones. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. Marshall, he's checking in for the Pelicans.
Now D. Marshall.
The Suns trailing. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Payne against McCollum. Pass to MP. The three. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. McCollum with it. Shoots over Durant. Misses the step-back jumper. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we...
32. The Pelicans, 33.
Welcome, folks. So, big fella, tell me, what's the key to grabbing the win in a And now let's talk about those Pelicans. This game has been extreme. Thanks for tuning in.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters.
Switching. Smitty, when you played, Would you rather be switched onto a big inside or onto a smaller, quicker player on the perimeter?
Easy answer for me, B.A. I would definitely love to be switched on a little guy and use my size and strength. Obviously, they'll have the advantage with the quickness, but I do not want to get bruised up by those big guys.
So the Pelicans 5 right now. They've got Larry Nance, and it's Hayes in at the 4-man spot.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Pass to Murphy. Now Hayes. Nance with it. Defended by Biyombo. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Biyombo. Phoenix has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Outside Payne. 52 seconds left in the third. Pass to MP for the lead. Pelicans cleared away.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
What?
Here's Marshall. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Biyombo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Payne, the pass to MP. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Shaman. Launches it. Knocks down the triple. And the Suns lead by 2.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look.
The Pelicans, 53. Ladies and gentlemen.
Quarter 3 for the game and more. It's checked in. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And also, guys, great job hitting their free throws tonight, too. Taking advantage of those freebies makes a huge difference.
They've got MP. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Paul in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Williamson against Durant. Pass to Paul. Here's Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 7 assists in the game.
CP3 is a nightmare in pick-and-roll situation.
Up top, McCollum. He's guarded by Paul. Nifty move. That's good on the jumper.
Fearless player. Have to respect Ingram's.
Stop hogging the ball and see you better than that.
Payne against McCollum. Right side Payne. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. From deep, MP. Rebounded by Ingram.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Jones, the pass to McCollum. And he lobs it up.
Easy to be excited about Zion Williamson. His future is bright.
Outside Durant. The shake. And the layup is up and in. Durant's got 6 in the quarter.
And that's what he does. KD, a crunch time assassin.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Making moves with the game and the balance. That's how you take matters into your own hands.
Here's Valanciunas. Cash. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Huge bucket there from the big Lithuanian. Valanciunas is stepping up.
McCollum against Payne. Inside. Here's MP. The shot off that time. Outside Jones. Here's Ingram. He's off on that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. And an intentional foul right there.
15 foul. At the line for Phoenix, Kevin Durant. At the line for 2. Suns timeout.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game. Tremendous showing of confidence.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. He wants them to up their intensity. He said, quote, "We're lax in too many areas. If we can muster a consistent effort, we have a chance to capture the lead and never look back." Guys, he sounds very confident playing from behind.
Thank you for that, Allie. Back to Jones. Valanciunas sets a screen. This one for 3. Can't hit that one. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, no choice.
Team is in the penalty. At the line for your Suns, Kevin Durant. 2 shots.
Like he did, and return looking the same.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. There's 6 seconds left in the 4th. Hayes for 3. Misses the shot. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Good game, MP.
Right, and in fact, the second year.
Ooh, Ashley! Tell me we got some fire content for tonight. You see that game out there? Come on, your boy was killing it.
Yeah,
Show me
so
something.
I drafted this based on your previous response to Kendrick Perkins.
All right,
It
all
achieves that personal brand positioning that you're after.
right.
Yeah?
Yeah, it looks good for me.
Great.
Hey, who's this guy over your shoulder?
I'm Chris.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about him. We're on a date.
What?
The whole thing.
Dude, I am so sorry about that. Ash, you know we could have done that in the morning, right?
He's fine. He needs to know what he's getting himself into anyway.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm
You sure?
fine.
Okay.
So are you good with the tweet? Can I hit send?
Yeah, I like it. Sounds classy.
Fantastic. All right. Off to dinner with Chris here. Where are we going, by the way? You know I only drink alkaline water.
I know, I called ahead.
All right.
Please leave.
Yeah, MP.
Great game.
Okay. Hold up.
MP, what's up, bro?
What up, what up?
You looking good out there, man.
Appreciate it, man. Hey, that's a nice pick right there.
Hey, I can admit when I was wrong, and if I was wrong, that's what I'll be doing right now, admitting it.
I thought you said I'd never be one of y'all.
Look, it was true when I said it, but this new you, going to Iron Spy,
come on.
whole different dude.
I get it.
You want a Gatorade, bro? I got you.
Why not?
It's on the house.
Oh, man, appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yo, one more thing before you leave.
What's up?
Could I, get a selfie with you?
Yeah, yo, I got you, man. All right, cool. So we're gonna take this on one, all right?
Oh, one?
Cool. So 3, 2, 1. All right, man.
I appreciate you. Lozo the Crown, hanging with my boy MP.
Yes, sir.
The team's in good hands.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Hashtag official team crown. Feel free to retweet that one if you don't mind.
Oh, I got you, man. We good?
Yeah, we good, bro.
My man.
We good.
I'll see you around, brother.
See you.
Who's him? Who?
Hey, that's out. Here we go, check it. Check it.
Face the Rockets. I'm in my own city. Yeah. Have to play a game.
He's about to tear it up.
What's up, MP?
So you just sat and talked.
In the middle of the night. I'm tired.
Yo, MP, come here. What's up? Yo, check this out. I want to introduce you to somebody, but be cool, all right? It's Jake Duvall.
I can see that.
Yo, Jake, my man. Hey, check this out. I want you to meet someone real quick. This is MP.
Oh, yeah, right on.
Nice to meet you,
What's going on,
MP.
man? Huge fan. I
Yeah.
love
All
you
you
at
have to
that
do in
Jewel
pink
High School.
shirt.
Can't
Shine
shine
forever.
forever.
Yeah, let me tell you, that was a fun one. I'm not gonna
What
lie.
to do in the pink shirt.
I love you too.
Yo, what about that one movie you did? The one guy, what's his name?
Oh,
You did the other movie with the guy, and they were like brothers and like related
I know what
somehow.
you're talking about.
It was awesome though,
Yeah,
either way.
Thanks, man. I appreciate
Oh.
it. Hey, hang on a second. Did you want a picture?
Would you?
Yeah, absolutely. Come on in. Let's take it. There you go. Looking good. Nice.
Thank you so much.
Hey,
you're welcome.
I can take a photo for you. Ah, she's probably busy or something like that.
Yeah.
Jake, they love you around here, man.
Yeah, honestly, feelings mutual. I mean, I grew up around here, man. These are my
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, oh, I mean, we know all about that, man.
Must be nice, man.
Listen, MP. Seriously, man. I've been a fan of this team my whole life, right? And I'm telling you, there's not one type of player that the fans are into, right? You could be shooting lights out, a defensive menace, it doesn't matter, because what the people want is just someone who is authentically themselves. Someone who will do whatever they can, using whatever they got to help the team win.
Wow. You could be a coach, man. You know what? You should play a coach.
Tell you what, I'll pass that one on to my agent. Look, guys, I gotta get back to this interview over here, okay?
Yeah.
MP, I know, man, there's a part of you, right, that just wants to show everyone you can out-Shep, but I'm telling you, that's a losing game, man. You gotta be yourself.
I mean, if you say so.
I'm telling you, these people, these fans, they can smell a phony a mile away. You gotta be yourself, and you gotta lay it all out there on the court where they can see it. That's how you're gonna be the type of leader
that fans can respect.
Ooh, you got me riled up, man. Oh, man. Jake, thank you, man.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just keep working for the W's, okay? I'll see you guys around, man.
See you later, my man, Jake.
Yeah, you had a couple of questions for me?
That's
Come on, we can
Jake.
walk and talk.
Jake Duvall, man. Yo, is he not the best?
Bro, like, first off, I've never seen you so starstruck before.
Wait, what? Me? You, me. Yes. All right, look, I didn't want to say nothing in front of him, but honestly, MP, look, come here. Come here. Look, if we're going to be in front of celebrities all the time, you're going to need to keep your emotions in check. Whoa. Keep them in check. That was embarrassing.
Me?
Did you see yourself?
No, did you see you?
I'm suave.
I'll work on it, fine.
Thank you.
Baby, the Suns are rolling. They can't handle you.
It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes. You want to earn the trust of your coaches.
Durant, the pass to Ayton. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And he gets it back. And so Green will bring it up for Houston. Washington kicks to Smith. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. And it's Phoenix's ball. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Stephen Silas had a few minutes before the game. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect.
With a different look. Landale's checked in. Hazley comes in for Josh Okogie. MP's checked in for Devin Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the
Kicks it out to MP. There's 1:54 left in the first. There's a good screen. Payne gets a wide open look. Misses the three.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down. During the last decade, the 2010s, Houston had loads of success. The fourth most wins in the league during that time. Unfortunately, they never got to the final.
The Rockets with another miss, and it's the Suns' ball. Really controlling it now with an 18-2 run here. MP, good. And one thing you can say with MP, Greg, and if he belongs on an NBA floor, he certainly passes the eye test.
And that's always how MP has been as a player. The raw numbers don't jump out at you, but you can see his impact on the floor.
Christopher, no good.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Down low. Now the pass to Landale. High post, KD. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Yep, that one goes in there.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Passes it to Christopher. Back to Kaminsky. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And given how big Kaminsky is, it's tough to knock him off balance. I mean, he does a really good job of maintaining his focus.
Outside, KD. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shot.
Christopher. First personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for your Suns, Kevin Durant. Taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both.
Hard to imagine Durant not going down as one of the great scorers this league has ever seen. As a matter of fact, that's a given, folks. Dynamic, explosive, and he's consistent year in and year out.
And it's blocked. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And so it's Phoenix feeling good about their seventh.
Your Suns, 24. The Rockets, 7. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Houston team.
Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game. And the Suns here with a different look. Landale's checked in. Durant comes in for Josh Okogie. Landry Shamet checked in for Booker. And MP subbed in for Cameron Payne. Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to the Trailblazers in Portland. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Martin. Willie Cauley-Stein is out there with Kaminsky. And it's Green, and it's Christopher in its shooting guard. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Now, here's Shamet. Defense right on him. To the middle. Here's MP. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game. One of the big talking points with MP, can he make the leap to the pro game? Greg, you think his game translates?
Skills-wise, he was tremendous in the college game. The question is the physical side. We'll have to find out if MP can handle it.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Durant and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Well, that's par for Durant. I mean, that's what he gives you, the ability to score at all 3 levels.
On the wing, Green. He's covered by Shamet. Green kicks to Martin. Houston now working with the new shot clock. Green deciding where to go with it. Back to Kaminsky. 5 to shoot. On the money from 12 feet away.
Nice instincts there rolling off the pick. Kaminsky showing he has the skill to finish the play.
Now, here's Shamet, guarded by Green. Pass to Baisley. Here's MP from 11 feet away. No good that time. Here's Green. And so it's the Phoenix Suns rolling up.
Your Suns, 48. The Rockets, 21.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Houston Rockets.
Well, they need to change their strategy. We can see that. Jacking up three-pointers left and right, many of them contested or from deep range, just isn't the way to play basketball, fellas.
And now we can turn our attention forward. Let's take a look at what lies ahead on the schedule.
And for that matchup with the Timberwolves, that one will not be easy, but it's winnable. If they play well, man, they can get that W.
Yeah, you're right. They might not need their A game, but at least they'll need their B game.
What about an A- game?
I used to get in trouble for A-minuses.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolutely.
Substitution on the court. Shooting for Houston. One shot.
Away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Back to Payne from downtown. He's off on that one, so Houston will take it the other way. Christopher, the pass to Garuba. Launches a three. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And there's the whistle on the shot.
15 foul. At the line for Phoenix, number 17. At the line for two.
That free throw, no good.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
And the Suns making a change here. Landale's checked in. Christopher, the pass to Washington. To the paint, here's Kaminsky. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Kaminsky's got 6 points.
Getting more comfortable in the paint. As long as Frank Kaminsky has the positioning he wants, he's good to go.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Houston's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's Christopher. Pass to Washington. There's the triple. And it's Baisley with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. Here's MP. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Payne with the bounce pass. And so it's Phoenix with a huge.
Your Suns, 71. The Rockets, 34. And please give a big round of applause for your Suns.
Two very different performances.
Substitution on the court.
Checked in for Kobe, and MP subbed in for Brooks. Green against MP. The pass to Şengün. Houston moving it around. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart in the defensive.
First personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for Houston, Jalen Green, taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Green. And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
And so in the game for the Rockets, they've got Jalen Green, and it's Christopher in at the shooting guard position. Six on the shot clock. Here's Green. Unable to get that one. And Phoenix the other way now. There's a minute left in the game.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for Phoenix.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments.
Coming onto the floor for your Suns.
What didn't go right for them? Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And you always like the jump.
How'd your hands get so quick, MP?
Shooting for Houston, Josh Christopher. 2 shots.
Absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
No good on the second free throw.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Now here's Green. He's covered by Shamet. Green in the post. It's rebounded by Durant. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Phoenix. Offensive rebound. Biyombo. Cauley-Stein with the defensive effort. Green with the ball. And Cauley-Stein has it in the corner. Back to Green. So it's the Suns winning easily here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew. thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
An interesting bit of news today about the ongoing Shep Owens MP drama. Nate White of the Daily Horn reports that the Phoenix Suns have requested MP, their controversial 18th pick, participate in a PR initiative to win over skeptical fans. So no word yet on what exactly they have in mind to accomplish this goal, but JJ Perk, what do you think of the notion that MP needs to win over this fan base with off-the-court activities?
And here we are. It's more evidence of an organization in disarray. The reason fans booed MP is because he's not as good at basketball as Shep. These are some of the smartest fans in the game. You're not going to win them over with a PR stunt.
For once, I agree with you, Perk.
Wow.
For once.
Maybe I should rethink this.
No, seriously, though, I'm all for getting involved in the community. Every pro athlete should give back.
Amen.
That's right. But if this team thinks MP can make the Shep comparisons go away by being a good guy off the court, they're in for a rude awakening. At the end of the day, NBA fans want wins. If MP plays winning basketball, they'll love him. If he doesn't, no amount of PR is going to change their minds.
JJ, for once, you're speaking my language.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I'll tell you one more thing. This young man needs to put in work. Leave him alone and let him hoop. Enough is enough already.
We don't know what they asked him to do, so I'm not going to be too critical here, but I agree that basketball needs to be his main focus going forward.
Preach.
If he's going to change this city's mind, he's going to do it with results, not promises.
That was refreshingly cordial, fellas.
Don't get used to it, Stan.
You got it, Big Perk. Coming up, trade rumors. It's never too soon to speculate. But first, this quick commercial break.
I want every player's shot
A very convincing win for you guys tonight. Does it feel like you're starting to answer some of the questions that have followed you since the draft?
That's not something I think about, John. My focus is on this team and ensuring we achieve our success for the season. You know, that means making the playoffs and hopefully advancing, competing against the best teams in the league. And that's really what I'm worried about right now.
Now, can you talk about your performance tonight?
I'm just happy to get this win. You know, glad we, held onto the lead and didn't let them get back into it. You know, games like this allows, coach to let some guys play. Maybe even, get some guys some rest. It's great when you can relax a little bit down the stretch. It makes it easy, for you to get up for the next game.
All right, and thanks for your time.
Anytime, man.
Oh, you guys turned it on tonight and didn't let up. Really great game. What did it feel like?
Nate, let me tell you this. We developing that killer instinct. So instead of letting teams hang around and giving them hope, we turning it up on them and we shutting them down. And that's what it takes to become a contender.
Okay, so you feel like this is a preview of how you're gonna play in the postseason?
I sure hope so. Nate, obviously the opposition gonna get tougher, but so will we. We are improving every week, and come playoff time, we expect to stand toe-to-toe with anyone in the league.
Ooh, can't wait to see that.
Come on, it's coming, man.
Congrats, man.
Thank you.
Challenges during the game.
I put on these to keep the adrenaline up.
Nice.
Here's a one.
MP,
But
you got a minute?
oh,
Hey, what's up?
Over
here.
You trained me 7 years ago. Come on, dude.
What's this I hear about you working on some Win the City initiative?
Look, man, I've been meaning
I thought I was clear with you. Basketball comes first. End of story.
It does. But I got a lot of people in my ear telling me I gotta do other stuff too, man.
What, Freddie? What did I tell you about
No,
him?
no, I know what you said about Freddie, but just because you don't like him doesn't mean he's gonna disappear.
I told you, you talk to me if he gives you a hard time.
He's not giving me a hard time, Othello. The things that I do outside of the court does not distract me from what I need to do on the court or for this team.
I need you focused.
I am focused.
You are a critical building block for the future of this franchise.
I get it. And I appreciate it. I really, really do. But you gotta really trust me on this one. Because I got this.
Adam's on the line for you.
I'm serious. Let me know if Freddie gives you problems, yeah?
I promise you. You'll be the first one to know.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to that. Give me the... Adam! It's been too long, bro.
All right, let's do this. Who's first? All right, first question right here. That's my man Nate the Great back there.
What do you say to the people who question the wisdom of your decision to participate in a PR offensive to win over the hearts and minds of the city?
I'd say they probably don't know me very well or what I'm all about.
Okay, what are you all about?
Lifting up those around me, Nate. Are you not listening? I mean, on the court and off the court. I've been doing that since day one. But in a new city with a new fan base, I needed a little help getting started, you know? So I got together with the team and with the organization, and we talked about how I could make a difference within the community. You got something against making the community better? Because it seems like it.
Wait, me?
Yeah, you.
Not at all. I mean, I just think some people see all this as like a distraction.
Well, that's too bad, because it's not. There's 24 hours in a day, so there's plenty of time for me to work on my craft and be a helpful member of society. I think if you ask anyone in that locker room, they'll tell you that I put in just as much work as anybody when it comes to ball. So no, I don't see it as a distraction.
I mean, it could be seen as a little cynical, but I mean, something maybe to help the
Listen
team
here,
sell
Nate,
merchandise.
I think I covered this topic adequately. I'm here to play ball and help my community. There's nothing to it beyond that.
All right. Thanks for your time, bro.
Thank you. All right, cool. I think I'm done.
So what?
You guys have a good night.
Hello?
Do you think I'd be a good mascot?
This team?
Yeah.
Natsu?
Yeah.
This arena?
Yeah. In this arena.
Yeah, big.
Good game last night.
Hey, what's up?
Huddle up, gentlemen. Great win last night. Don't expect our road to get any easier, though. We need to stay focused today so that we can go out there and keep this positive streak going. We're getting very little production out of these fast break opportunities. So, we're gonna work on that. Today, we're gonna get up and down the court in some transition drills. Way to finish strong. Let's set up this next drill.
What the fuck? What? 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 Can you hear me? Oh.
Great practice today. Now get out there and put up some more shots.
Yeah. He's about to court. Yeah, 2000, 2005. What are you talking about? Yeah. What? Hmm? No. Okay, whatever. Keep on leaving.
Hi there. Welcome in.
Yep. See ya.
Huh? Huh?
Who's watching it?
We've got Eastern Conference Team Blake with the Miami Heat and Western Conference Team Brian with the Golden State Warriors. It's 1-1 right now, and it's a best-of-3 series, so the winner of the next game takes it all. We'll be playing this game in next week's episode. Be sure to check back for that.
Good luck, fellas. When I say fellas, good luck, Brian.
Thank you.
We asked you to share your My Team lineups, and there are some fierce rosters out there, that's for sure, and I wouldn't want to go up against any of them.
Yeah, we love seeing what you sent us, so we decided to invite the My Team Professor back on 2K TV to review your lineups and give you some tips on how you can improve your squad. All of you have been submitting your My Team lineups to us here on 2K TV, and today we're joined by the My Team Professor, aka Jimmy, to grade some of these great My Team lineups that the fans submitted. Jimmy, how you doing?
Doing great, Chris. Thanks so much for having me on. I look forward to seeing these lineups, and there's a couple special ones in here. I think you're gonna like them, so I'm definitely looking forward to it, and let's take a look.
This is brought to us by NWO for Life. Talk about this all Lakers squad, Jimmy.
Got to start off with Mr. Bonga, the Pink Diamond, Laker legend, My Team legend for sure at the point guard. And even on the bench with cards like Elgin Baylor, and I do enjoy using that Austin Reeves card. Luke Walton is good with out of position. We've got Anthony Davis from the trophy case, Galaxy Opal. And in order to get him, you had to get James Worthy, Pink Diamond. So it's definitely a lot of fun to see these different Laker cards, and I enjoy building different theme teams myself. So I'll give this one an A, and Chris, I think you would agree.
Absolutely. Our next submission is brought to us by Stoey, and I have a feeling this is a temporarily great lineup. Break this one down.
So this is all free agents, and it's very important to note that with free agents cards, you only get them for 5 games apiece. They can be earned in various ways throughout My Team, through logging in and draft. So Chris, I know this user, this submission, and I could definitely tell that this person was definitely trying to have some fun with the free agents. So I'm gonna give this one a C for creativity. It definitely made me crack a smile, that's for sure.
And of course, with all these diverse lineups, some stood out to you and us, and the next submission by Slump to Goat was a pretty decent lineup. Talk about it.
Chris, there's a lot of great cards here across the board, starters and the bench. You look at T-Mac, he's one of the best cards. Bol Bol is one of the best cards. Earning Hakeem is definitely big for level 40. You got Tim Thomas, who's become a My Team legend this year. So this stood out to me as the best lineup that was submitted. So I'd go ahead and give this one an A+. I'm feeling generous today with my grading.
You want to build the best team, but sometimes you need a little bit of improvements across the board. So talk about this next submission by JuiceMan513.
This one needs a little bit of reshuffling, but I can see the vision. Glenn Rice should go into the shooting guard spot. Detlef Schrempf should go in the small forward spot. And I would recommend a card like Kevin Porter Jr. to hold down the point guard spot. And you can go ahead and get somebody like Shane Battier as well to round out the bench. He's got Hakeem, so you've got to respect that. Rated at a 9.75. I'm gonna give this one a B, B-, but I could see the vision on this one for sure.
And it kind of seems to me, Jimmy, that a lot of these cards that these fans are submitting have come from the last few seasons of My Team. So as we embark into season 7 soon, what stands out about all the submissions so far to you?
I definitely saw a lot of out of position cards from those packs. Antoine Jameson is a card that I saw a lot that I really like. Obviously, I mentioned Hakeem, but we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna run through a few quick submissions of my own that I would recommend to all players. You got Thurl Bailey, Lakers legend Kyle Kuzma. I like to run Mark Eaton. I mentioned Shane Battier. You got Rudy Fernandez, Ricky Davis. I've seen Mo Bamba. I really like him. Jonathan Isaac, and Sam Decker is a card you can get in the token market who I really like, as well as the legend himself, Arvydas Sabonis. A card that has just come out is Galaxy Opal Luol Deng, and I'm very excited to see him as well.
All right, Jimmy, once again, thanks for coming on and always talking My Team with us right here on 2K TV. I know you're out there with the community a lot, playing My Team, educating fans. Talk about where the fans can find you.